24, which is the American holiday of Thanksgiving, which we like to think about in terms of gratitude. I have a lot to be grateful for. I have a ton to be grateful for. I have an infinite amount of stuff that I am grateful for. I like to think about gratitude and write about gratitude and keep a journal and write about what I'm grateful for. And it's a great, wonderful practice and to do every day. And it's wonderful for positive mental health too. There's so much that I'm grateful for. Um, let's see. Uh, a few days. On last Saturday, I pulled a muscle in my back. Oh my gosh, my lower back. And before that, I had had all these knots and tension in my upper back. And I was just on the floor and reaching over to open an Amazon box. And I felt something go bing. And I was like, oh no. And I tore a muscle or sprained a muscle or something. And then I had a turkey trot that day, last Saturday. So I went down and I tried to run, and about a third of the way, it was just too painful, so I walked. But I did the whole thing, whole 5K. The next day, I usually have a little track fun run for myself on Sundays. And it was kind of painful. So I was kind of barely shuffling up, running up to the track. And then I kind of shuffled the track workout, but I was able to sort of shuffle very slowly and difficulty, but I did it. Monday, I got in with my chiropractor and he said to go ahead and run to keep blood flow there. And I tried to run after and I couldn't run at all. Tuesday, I did not run at all. I did go to the gym Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Tuesday, I went for a massage, and the massage therapist recommended just to rest and ice and heat alternating. So, Wednesday, I went to the chiropractor and I rested. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't run, but I did walk and I did try to do other things. And then I realized that at that point, acetaminophen and ibuprofen alternating or together, like if I took enough of it, like the pain would subside. So I started taking that all day long and also at night last night because I was waking up in and I got out of I'd be in bed fine. I'd get out of bed and I'd be in agony and the muscle would spasm. Yesterday morning, I was in agony for hours and hours. I mean, debilitating agony until the acetaminophen and the ibuprofen kicked in, which took hours and hours. So last night, I set my alarm to take acetaminophen in the middle of the night because that way I woke up and it was much better when I woke up. So I was taking the acetaminophen and ibuprofen, and it's still a pulled muscle, but I'm moving so much better today, and I am really grateful about that because I was debilitated. I could not do anything, and it made me really afraid about the rest of my life. And it made me really sad because what if I can't do the things I love to do or even do my life? Like just getting up and doing simple things was torture. So I still have a lot of healing to do, but I'm hoping it's getting better. I don't know. So I have a turkey trot today with Ginger and we're going. And I'm hoping I could shuffle or run walk because I am able to move today much better than I was yesterday. So we're going to try that today and I'm really looking forward to it. It's not until 10 and it's 7:30. So we have time to kill. So I've been fortunately able to move this morning without so much pain, and I'm able to do so much more. So this morning I've been actually trying to get caught up on end of the year bookkeeping and stuff like that, because it's coming up to the end of the year and I'm going to have to get it done at some point. So I might as well get it done now while I can. So I've been working on that and just trying to keep things organized and clean and uh, stuff like that. Um, my food insanity journey is still having a hard time trying to get back on track, but kind of not. Like I don't know what to say about that. Like still, I've still been eating too much off plan, and I really am working on my willingness. In 12-step programs, they say to pray for the willingness to like do something different, and sometimes I have to pray for the willingness to be willing to do something different, or pray for the willingness to be willing enough to be willing to do something different. So sometimes I just have to do that for a long period of time before it kicks in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my willingness to become willing to be on my food plan and not eating too many calories, because I don't like putting on body fat when I work so hard to get it off. I know there's a certain amount that has to come back on after a show, but after that, it's not going to be good, because I don't want to have to take it off again so hard. So I'm working on it every day. Every day I wake up, it's a new day. I start fresh, and I prepare my food, my bodybuilding food, so it's ready and I can just pull it out and eat it. And I do. I have been eating my bodybuilding meals, just eating too much in addition. So I'm working on it. What really helps too is watching YouTube videos of other competitors and hearing about their competition prep and their off-season prep and their off-season struggles, and hearing tips that work for them. And so I was listening to a podcast this morning, and that helped. I think it's Bikini Besties or something like that. One competitor was talking with her coach about she's off season and having like bites of food in between, and talking with her coach about that. So I was like, yeah, I realized I have too many in between bites and additions and things that I wouldn't eat in prep. So I'm dialing back on that. So that's where I'm willing today. Dialing back on those things. I got to write that down in my journal so I remember. And working on being on my food plan that's sensible and will help me get more lean and stay more lean in a reasonable way. Get ready for prep for spring. So, yeah, I'm still working on it, but every day is a new day to take a new approach. So I hope that our run goes okay today with my pulled muscle. That's been really a bummer, and it's really brought back my gratitude of being able to do everything that I do, from getting off the couch to being able to do a chore to everyday things, taking care of life on an everyday basis, to going to the gym, to lifting weights, to running and walking and without pain. Oh, how I take for granted those things. So I hope everything's getting better and I can get back to my usual active life without worrying about pain. Such a gift to be able to do the things I've been able to do this year. Such a gift. I take it for granted And I try not to take it for granted, but you don't know what you have until you don't have it. So it's been a rough few days with a torn muscle in my back, but hopefully it's getting better. And I've been trying to take care of myself. A lot of heating pad, and like I said, the chiropractor, massage, and keeping active is what my chiropractor recommends too. So I hope things go well with our 5K today. I have another virtual turkey trot to do too this week if I can do it. And yeah, so that's the update. I hope you all are well and having a life full of gratitude today. And I will talk to you later. Bye.